on, guys? This is Charlie. This is Nelly.
Hello.
Say hi, Nelly. We're right here at Third Eye Tattoo. We're at a reality show called Chicago Tattoos. But today we're going to talk about how I started tattooing and how Nelly started tattooing. So I'm going to let Nelly go first. All right?
Nelly go first? Okay.
So tell the people, Nelly.
Tell the people.
How did you become a tattoo artist?
Tattoo artist.
That's right. Let's do it. Come on.
Let's do it.
Go ahead, Nelly.
Yes. So since I was little, I was artist. Let's leave it there, right there. Okay. So I came in USA and I was working like 3-4 jobs and everything, and I was like, everything was like here. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I know I have the talent. I can do something different. And I just like search tattoo school near me, and I found that school that was like around there, and I went there to ask like how it's going, everything. They told me it's like 4,000 cash if you pay right away, and you can start the school like for, it was like I think 3 months, and I just started the next day. I went, they was giving me some classes. They teach me how to use the machine, and since the first time that I grabbed the machine, I knew that I can do that. I feel that. I felt that. Yes. And the school was over. And after that, I tried. Actually, my first tattoo, I was so curious how it's gonna be everything, because I never tattooed before. And I went at the store and I bought a pig leg.
A pig.
Pig leg,
Yeah.
brother.
A pork.
A pork.
Pork's leg.
Pork.
Okay.
Yes.
Pig leg.
Pig leg.
Pig leg. All right. What'd you do with this pig leg?
Yeah, and I tried, but honestly, that was like kind of, it's weird. It's not the same like tattooing people's real skin. Oh my God, what was that? Okay, everything okay? Everybody okay? And yes, I did that one first, and after I started tattooing people, when I finished with the school, I started like taking people in my house and tattooing them. I went in somebody's house also for tattoos, and at my other job, I used to know one guy, and we was talking that I'm doing tattoo. I told him, and he's like, oh, I have a friend who is a tattoo artist, and he has a shop. You should go there and check, maybe they're gonna hire you. And okay, I went next day, and yeah, they said, okay, let me see, because my portfolio was super, like, I didn't have any pictures, you know, just maybe 20-30 pictures, I think, maybe like that, simple tattoos and everything.
Yeah.
So they are watching my pictures and they're like, oh, I mean, they saw some talent, you know, but they was not sure. And they told me, okay, I want to see you how you're gonna tattoo, bring somebody.
So, yeah, so it's actually us you're talking about.
Yes.
Right.
You.
Yeah.
You and Jojo.
Yeah.
And Jojo brother.
And Xavier.
And Xavier brother.
Yeah. And then, go ahead.
Yes, and I came the next day. I brought the guy, and I was tattooing a portrait on him. Yes, that portrait came out really nice. And Charlie, what do you remember? What did you tell me that day?
I said, holy shit.
You said, "Holy shit, you can take my chair now." That's that.
Yeah.
And they hired me right away. Yes, and I brought my stuff here, and so before how many days, on August 6th, I celebrate 1 year tattooing.
3 days ago.
3 days ago, yes.
When... That was it?
That's it. Your brother next.
Brother.
I'm hearing you.
Brother, but you've been tattooing for 1 year and
For 1 year.
3
yeah.
days.
1 year and 3 days.
Brother, I've been tattooing for almost 24 years.
24 years.
Yeah.
Almost my age.
Fuck!
How old are you, Charlie?
I don't know.
Okay, that's a big secret.
That is a big secret.
That's a big secret.
All right, so
Okay.
all right, so my story starts a long time ago. So I'm gonna talk about my mom because my mom comes in the story of how I started tattooing, and also the girlfriend that I had at that time. So my mom, she she had a trip.
Do you want a pillow?
She had
A
a
blanket?
My mom had a trip to Mexico.
Okay.
She went to Texas to see one of my aunts.
Okay.
One of my aunts took her to an academy. It was an academy where they teach how to do permanent makeup tattooing. So my aunt, she was trying out for the course, and her hand was shaking a lot when they gave her the machine. So the instructor told my aunt, "No, you're not good for this job." And then they looked at my mom and they said, "Do you want to try?" She's like, "Yeah." So she tried, and she had a steady pulse. So the instructor told her, "Hey, you would be good. You would be good to be a makeup artist, a tattoo makeup artist." So she said, "Oh, okay." So she went to the course for 1 week. She paid, at that time, she paid like $1,000, and they gave her equipment. In 1 week, she stood there in Texas and took the course, came back home. So here in Chicago, I had a girlfriend, and she says, "Hey, I want to get your initial tattoo on my wrist." So I said, "Okay." I said, "You know what? I could grab my mom's stuff, machine, and do my letter, my name on you." So that's how I did it. I used my mom's stuff and I did a letter on her, and then I put her letter initial on my wrist. Then the next day, she came back and she said, "I want your name tattooed on me." I said, "Okay." So I put it. And she said, "Oh, it looks good. You should be a tattoo artist." And I said, "Yeah, whatever." So she went home. The next day she said, "I got 3 people that want to get tattooed by you." And I said, "Okay, I'm down. I'll do it." So I started tattooing people. Next day, next tattoo, next tattoo. That was 24 years ago.
24 years ago.
Yeah. So,
My brother for another mother.
yeah, that's right. So anyways, after a year or two, I started working full-time at a job. I stopped tattooing, and I met my first wife there, and we got married. Since we got married, we couldn't work together, so I wanted to quit the job, or quit working the shift that I was working, because I wanted to, be able to be with her more at home. So due to that, I had to quit that job. Then I went and picked up a newspaper at the gas station. Before you had to pick up a newspaper and look on classifieds. So I found a business for sale, and it said tattoo shop. So I called the number, and it was a tattoo shop for sale in the flea market. You know what's a flea market?
I know.
A flea market. Yeah, it was a 42nd and Ashland. It's called Soto. So I went there, and the guy told me, "Well, you want it, everything comes with it, and I give you an apprenticeship, and it's $4,500. So I grabbed the tattoo shop, and then I started working there since 2000. That was my first shop, and I was there for 7 years. So that's how I started tattooing.
Every single
So
year. And
soon I would celebrate 25 years tattooing.
yeah, we're gonna celebrate that.
I don't know. It's been a long fucking time.
Yes.
So, anyways,
Cool.
that's how I started tattooing.
Cool. That's so cool.
Yeah.
Did you guys fall asleep? No, I'm just kidding.
All right. So there you go. We got it, guys. This is Charlie. This is Nelly, and we're here at Chicago Tattoos. That's how we started tattooing. It wasn't planned. It just happened, and now I make it a living,
Yes.
and we make good money, right?
Yes.
All right. So if you want to learn how to tattoo, you could also hit us up. We'll give you an apprenticeship. We charge a couple $1,000s because I paid $4,500. How much did you pay?
I pay 4,000 cash.
4,000 cash. I paid
Right away.
4,000.
No payments. Cash.
No, me too. Cash right
Cash,
away.
Right away.
And then there's people that come and say, "Teach me how to tattoo
For free.
for free." Yeah, right. What do you say to that?
I mean, nobody asked me. Yeah. No.
A lot of people ask me. But I pay $5,000. I teach you how to tattoo. So pretty much that's it.
Yes.
So stay tuned. Watch Chicago Tattoos. Subscribe, like, and share.
Share.
Peace.
Peace. Peace, brother.
Peace, brother. Introduction, real quick.
What you want, dude?
You messing up everything.
I know, but we gotta do introduction.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Nelly and this is Charlie. Okay, can I tell you how I start tattooing, please? And after you're gonna tell me how you start tattooing. Okay, since I was little, I was like artist. No, we are both artists now, and like no. This is not good. How I make my story super simple. Let's hear now his story.
So now,
That's gonna be a long story. The accent, I love it. You love it?
yeah. So,